know y'all ain't necessarily
never done those
the guys that be in the forefront, but yo, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's the Museum TV, man. It's your boy Noble. You know, we are Boston's premier vlog. We're exhibiting the culture stories every single time we hop on your YouTube feed, your Instagram feed, your Twitter feed, your Facebook feed, wherever we're at. Make sure you know to follow us at all social medias at the Museum TV. You know your boy. Aside from everything, definitely is into tint and car windows and residential spots as well. I'm into embroidery as well. I did my hat. You know, we're doing shirts, hoodies, hats, literally damn near anything. Honestly, you just gotta reach out and see what we can do for you, and we'll definitely look to take care of us. You feel this? But nah, moving forward, y'all know we're consistently exhibiting the culture stories once again. This story right here, honestly, is something that I would definitely wanted to bring to the forefront because it's definitely something that I know, unfortunately, if it isn't told, might get swept under the rug, with just all the excitement because historically it's usually what happens. But I'm talking about our producers. You know what I'm saying? The producers, unfortunately, a lot of times are the unsung heroes of most of the music that we love. I'm not too sure why it goes that way, but unfortunately it goes that way. But we're definitely trying to bring light to that since that's an unfortunate thing that happens. But right now I do got my guys with me. StoopKid, I got my man Kearney with me. I'm gonna definitely let y'all do y'all own intros. Definitely let the people know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying, Stoop? You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you good for the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You my dog, you feel me? I was gonna let you go out crazy, you know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
But nah, definitely, give the people a solid intro.
Okay.
My name's StoopKid, producer out of Boston, Mass.
Yeah.
Been doing this for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Got songs with basically everyone in the city, you know what I'm saying? From the big artists to the more local artists, just trying to expand out of the city a little bit though. And that's that's what we've been doing.
From your Stizzes to your Christmases to your
No,
Lunos, to your
Stizzes,
Prince
Christmas.
Smooths, to your Vintage Lees,
Exactly.
to your, dang, I'm a, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody,
the list goes on,
everybody,
right? The list goes on. It's crazy.
So just been trying to make a name for myself out here, and I feel like I've done that somewhat. So now we're trying to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? That's really what we've been doing for the last couple months, couple years.
See, you're a humble beast, like God Sensei, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a humble beast, bro. You feel me? And like, that's what I'll be saying a lot with a lot of producers that I might meet. You know what I mean? More times than not, definitely humble people that you wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Behind some of the biggest sounds that you're enjoying yourself to.
For sure.
But now, your Kearney, bro, was good. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming.
Super
man.
long time,
bro. It's been a long time coming. I know you've been waiting to talk your shit. You know
I'm
what
here.
saying? I know you've been waiting to definitely let people know, yo, look, there's been ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? But none of that really matters to how we really genuinely people. You feel me? Like speed bumps ain't the whole what I'm saying car ride. You know what I'm saying? My dog. But nah, definitely tell the people exactly who you are, bro. Why you sitting here next to Stoop. You know what I'm saying? I always praise you for this niche, bro. So definitely let the people know what you want.
Bro, you already know how to do my first interview. Talk this story for the first time with my guy. You feel me? But yeah, man, my name's Kearney. I'm an A&R and manager, really just like focusing on producers and songwriters right now. Man, I've been doing this shit for a minute. Super long, almost 10 years.
Go ahead, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Talk your shit. I mean, all right. So, you're basically helping manage, like, in from the outside looking in, I'll say that you're managing like a group of producers that you believe in, and you're literally just making sure that whatever piece of work that they export out of their programs is into the most exclusive email addresses, email boxes.
Nah, completely. Nah, so like, I don't know. Me and him really started this producer shit in Mass like a year and a half ago, and it's like I knew my producer Tosh. He from Dorchester. You feel me? He was just huge on YouTube, and when I figured out he was from Boston, I was like, "Yo, Stoop, bro, like." We've been talking about how we really care about this Boston shit in Massachusetts, and like from the jump, me and him, like, this is my best friend. Like, I knew when I had to do this interview, like, to tell this story, he had to be with me, because it's like we really started this together, had this vision, like literally sitting in his bedroom, where now that same bedroom he's making beats for 42 Dugg, Future, the Kid Laroi, Coil Ray. So it's like
catalog in. Healthy baby boy.
And it's like one of our biggest things, and my biggest thing is that I wanted to create a hierarchy and a funnel for kids coming up out of Massachusetts to really do this and know that this dream is obtainable.
So I mean, I say you're quote unquote managing, but you say you're curating, you're orchestrating.
No, 100%. I executive produce, so it's like I'll go in with like an artist
that don't know, like, you know, what exactly does that.
So like an artist like Owas and Flow will come to me and be like, I really want you to help me move my sound forward, and I'll only go through beats for me or through the label. So it's like I'll really hone in on projects and be in the studio. I literally live in the studio when I'm in LA or even out here, and yeah. So it's like I'm really with these artists, really trying to. And my thing was, all these kids in Boston and Massachusetts, they make fire, next level, undeniable beats, but the beats weren't getting anywhere but out of their bedroom because they didn't know how to really do this. And especially like the last year and a half, 2 years, to how the sample game is going, you can literally be a Hayes, this kid from the North Shore, dude. We just did 100. He's kid's one of the best he
going crazy.
Yeah, bro, going crazy. Super crazy.
I mean, it's a lot of enthusiasm out of the both of y'all, man, and the way y'all come together is definitely dope. I definitely know, you know, like your story, Kearney, but Stoop, you know what I'm saying? You're the producer that's kind of like, what I say, like the head producer, kind of like the, you know what I'm saying, the one kind of, you know, helping everybody else kind of get their I
wouldn't even say the head producer. I wouldn't say there's a head, because you know everyone plays their part.
It's a family.
I might just be like the, you know, the older brother type figure. You know what I'm saying? Just the guy that like the younger guys might come to for some structure type shit, just some like feedback type shit. You know, but I also got my own thing going on. They respect that too. So it's also like, you know, we all doing our thing. So I wouldn't say I'm the head, but like I'm definitely like one of the, well, you know, we're the four founders of this little collective we got.
The whole,
for sure.
You know, camp and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, no, I feel that. All right, so Stoop, we talk about what Rick Rubin was to Def Jam, as we know. You know what I'm saying? We talk about what Manny Fresh was to Cash Money. We talk about Swizz Beatz was to Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? Track Masters. You know what I'm saying? We talk about, you know, just Jermaine Dupri's. You know, we can keep going on. We can keep going on, right? So I know you understand your position in terms of, you know, being a producer. You know what I'm saying? And you know, making that from what the consumers see, the beat, you know what I'm saying, to the song. How important, you know what I'm saying, do you see your position, bro, with what you're doing, well, with what you both are doing, knowing how important, you know, we want to see this Massachusetts thing kind of go crazy, bro. We know a lot of times the producers is the nucleus to a scene popping.
Right.
More recently, a Young Chops, you feel me? It's the proof's in the pudding. The history consistently says it, bro. So, how important do you take it in terms of kind of helping lead this producer charge? You know what I'm saying? It kind of like looks like from Massachusetts, and helping, you know, the Massachusetts scene overall, bro.
Absolutely. I feel like that's more so what it is. I'm just helping. There's been people before me going crazy, and there's people around me going crazy. You know, I don't want to discredit anybody, you know, but I definitely don't take my position for granted. I know that I got my foot in the industry. I know that I'm making certain moves that can help with me and the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more so just me just doing what I got to do for myself and to push the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's doing their thing, man. Everybody got something going on. It's just a matter of shedding light to that whole community. 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily lifting anybody up. It's just we're all going at the same time. 100%. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's like he won't talk. He won't say this, but he's one of the most humble people, like down to earth, real people I personally know. And it's like, I'll tell this one story. It's like it was last summer, probably end of May, June. It was me and Tosh. It was like one of the, I don't know, fourth or fifth times they've been in the studio together, and we had just found out that he was gonna have a song on Pop Smoke's album. And we're at International Show Studio in Weymouth. Shout out Show. Real goat. We was outside shows, and we were like, listen, Tosh, Like, I don't know if you know what's about to happen with you, but you have a song on probably one of the biggest albums that would come out this decade. And it's like, we knew the song was gonna come out probably, I don't know, April, because it was kept going viral. The little
it was preview.
Yeah, like Pop Smoke did a little TikTok to it before he died, like when he just made it, and that kept going viral, and it kept getting taken down for copyright issues. So we're like, yo, this is gonna come out. And then Stevie Victor's Camp reached out, and they're like, listen, this is gonna be track number 15 on Shoot for the Stars and for the Moon. So we're like, yo, Tosh, you're about to be on the biggest album. You're about to sign a deal. You're about to get a platinum plat, maybe 2-3 times. And like, Tosh will even tell you this. Like, as soon as we told him this, and he thought I was crazy, like literally thought I was crazy about everything we said. But we was like, yo, you're gonna get a Grammy. Pop should have got a Grammy, but like, nah, that was the only thing we was wrong about. But when we had that conversation, Stoop was like, yo, bro, like, Tosh cares so much about this Boston shit as much as us. So it's like, we're having this conversation. It's like, bro, this is gonna start everything for Boston. And it's like, he was like, bro, like, let's do this. I'm gonna take the back seat for everyone. But it's like, you gotta understand, Stoop is my age. Like, we're 25, and Tosh is, at the time, he was 19. And it's like, you got from Boston, you got Jada God. He just turned 17. You got this 2 15-year-olds that are killing in it right now.
All right. So I honestly want to get into this because it's crazy, the talent and how young they are and the reach that they're seeing.
It's unbelievable
right now. So, I know you talked about Hayes and the North Shore. Who are some other like producers, and what sort of placements are they getting right now that are confirmed, just so nobody's getting in trouble and nothing like that? You know what I mean? Just off the top of your head.
Shit. Jada God, he's basically Jada Young's executive producer. He has like 20 songs out with Jada Young. He got shit with No Cap. Like, he's 17 to go. You got Frank Got the Pack from the North Shore. He's killing it. He's like Fetty Wap's main producer. He got shit with No Cap. Who else? Shit Frank got shit with?
Polo G.
Yeah, Polo G.
Black Messiah and the Judah soundtrack.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow,
he did that joint.
Yeah, Dark Boy. He's literal GOAT.
I was how about Santana? I know he has to work with Uzi, right?
Yeah.
He got work with
Uzi. He was literally in the studio with Ty Fontaine the last three days. He got an Ariana Grande cut. Hope that comes.
Dark Boys.
Dark Boys. Really
that's the one. He's the one to look out for. I'm stamping that for real. He's crazy with it.
For real. Wow. Dark Boy the one.
He's from Roxbury.
Yeah.
Roxbury High Park.
Yeah. Okay. So he's from both sides. Say that. Nah, damn. Okay. I mean,
101 Slide from Western Mass. They got 2 gold plaques. They got
Money Bag Yo.
Yeah, Money Bag Yo. They did Lil TJ, Fabio Foreign, Headshot. Yeah.
So, I mean, all right. So obviously, y'all are collecting placements. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are collecting placements right now as a collective.
Trying. Yeah, we're trying, man.
You know what I'm saying? What You Know About Love is our biggest record right now. And I just feel like, how did Tosh kind of come along into y'all story? What was the story with that? Y'all just told us about when What You Know About Love, What You Know About Love would like kind of come out and kind of telling them, yo, bro, this is what's about to happen for you. But like, how did y'all meet Tosh? And like, how was that just kind of continue to grow? Because Tosh is low-key quickly becoming an OG, it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying?
He just turned 21.
You know what I'm saying? Quickly becoming an OG. So, kind of like, let us in on that story.
I knew before What You Know About Love, I knew Tosh for like 3 years. And he was like one of the biggest, he still is one of the biggest producers on YouTube for type beats. So he was like doing songs with Lil Tecca, Wabi in the Mirror, just off of YouTube. Like Ugly God. Yeah, it was during the SoundCloud era. And
he got a platinum plaque overseas.
Yeah, it just went platinum.
I don't know what country that is. I forgot what country, but
France.
It was France.
Yeah,
it just went platinum. Like off of YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all off of YouTube. And What You Know About Love's off of YouTube. Like, it's crazy to me. And it's like,
What You Know About Love was a Playboy Cardi type beat.
Literally Playboy Cardi type beat.
A Playboy Cardi type beat.
The Pop Smoke like literally typed in on YouTube. Playboy Cardi type beat. Clicked on it. Made What You Know About Love. Yeah.
Crazy. Yo, bro, that's how it be happening, man. Yeah, you literally just gotta keep working, bro. Absolutely love that, man. But I mean, fellas, y'all, like, yo, first and foremost, I gotta say this again, you know, and I feel like I've been kind of holding myself back, but real shit, I'm like hella proud of y'all. Like, this is really like low key crazy.
Oh my God.
Thank you, bro.
I don't think
Thank
nobody's
you,
really
for real.
gonna understand, you know, just how monumental, you know, what y'all are doing in terms of bringing the industry low key to Massachusetts, bro.
100.
You know what I'm saying? These artists are saying, yo, we want to fuck with Massachusetts producers because these dudes going crazy.
Yeah,
They
bro.
organized. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They curated. You know what I'm saying? And then there's fresh new sounds coming down the pipeline because, like, y'all are creating a system of holding down younger homies as, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing.
Facts.
Bro. Like I was saying earlier, like we just pieces of the puzzle. Even if we are kind of big pieces, you know what I'm saying? But like we still pieces. We just trying to shed light on everything that's going on.
That's
you know
how
what
it gotta
I'm
be though. And you know, I mean, Kearney, my dog, you know what time it is. That's really where, you know, my vision is, dog, with like the museum, bro. So seeing it in a different arena, you know what I'm saying, is really dope to see. No funny shit. You know what I mean? One thing that I also want to kind of get into at this point, I guess, is maybe there is a young producer that fuck with the museum TV.
100%.
Don't know a Kearney.
Yeah.
Don't know a StoopKid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how are people reaching out to y'all, if y'all are even, you know what I'm saying, taking on the talent to kind of, you know what I'm saying, help blossom? You know, what's that looking like, you know, for somebody that might be curious?
It's all over the place. Like, I don't know. I'm super picky on who I rock with in terms of management, because the way we have a curator right now, this is an absolute family. Like, we're all super close. Like, and when it comes to Massachusetts or even the producers in general, like, the best A&Rs are producers themselves. Like, everyone, like, in Massachusetts, the reason they know we all know each other now is because, like, of Tosh. He's getting loops and he's like, yo, who is this kid? Like, a one with Slide or Hayes. Like, unbelievable. Yo, you guys are from Massachusetts too? Let's go to Jay Andres in Hyde Park and just do a producer session, all of us together.
Jay, man.
Yeah, Jay.
Quick, shout out my nigga Jay. He didn't let us use his space plenty of nights, and he was just tired there.
100%.
The dip. Like,
Yeah.
Shout out Jay.
Real shit. And it's like, dude, when it comes to any producer in Massachusetts, like, I really wanna to help anyone from Massachusetts any type of way, because when I was coming up, the information that we have now and the relationships we've built over a long period of time, like, we didn't have access to that. And it's like, I wouldn't change a thing on how things happened, like us going through so much by ourselves trying to figure this out. I wouldn't change a thing, because that's the universe. Like, if there's anything
It happened when it was supposed to happen, bro.
yeah.
No, 100%, dog.
So it's like,
Don't ever change it, dog. You know what I'm saying? It can't be changed at this point. At this point, it's history.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all really gotta give yourselves a pat on the back for real, dog. Cause real shit, like, you know, I feel like for the longest, like, especially when I started, everything seemed like, you know, it could only go through the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, you know, people didn't realize that there was a whole ecosystem behind, you know,
100%.
what they were consuming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, you know, an artist. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole system. You know what I'm saying? Behind what was going on there. Damn, I mean, well, Stoop, like, no lie, I really want to hear your perspective on, like, what it was like for, like producers kind of prior to, you know, like, y'all growing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, like, you know, like, you know,
talk about before, like, samples were a thing. Like, before we even knew about that, about melodies, before any of that.
You know, like, yeah, bro, like, so, I mean, talk to us, bro, because it's like, this Massachusetts scene has grown in just so many different ways, and producers is definitely one of them. Like, what was it like before things, quote unquote, you know, in all of our eyes started bubbling like this?
Well, like, it was for most producers, it's a struggle to get your work heard. Like, that's like the biggest challenge. Like, getting your work to the artists that you want to work with, or like artists that would make more sense, like, just to push your career forward. But like, you know, before like things started popping off for real, it was really just a lot of like me working with, like, you know, some of my homies and just developing them. Like, I'm surrounded by a lot of talent too. Like, some of my homies, like my boy Scrap, my boy Valley, you know, just they know that, like, my direct circle of people I work with day to day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent there too. So I was just taking my time developing them. You know what I mean? But you know, to a degree, like, you know, everyone wants to spread their wings. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to get to the next level. Like, okay, what's next? I feel like I'm getting too comfortable. Let me just keep working. So I just wanted to expand. I just want to get my sound to like. I knew I had a major label sound. I want to get my sound to like some of the major label artists, like some of the bigger artists, because I know where I'm supposed to be. So it's just a situation of me not being complacent, not settling, but understanding like, what I'm saying, I'm not in it by myself either.
For you, it just seems like well, speaking to the scene prior, it seems like the toughest thing was getting your work heard, but it seems like you just focused on yourself, the people around you, and always looking to be like of value to others. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of help things continue to move forward instead of just worrying about why things ain't moving for you. I bet let's help it move for somebody else. That way, in the middle of all that, things is moving for you as well. You feel me? Not just them. You know what I mean? You was about to say something, bro?
Nah, I was just saying, like, when he was talking about that, like, that was a time in Boston where it was like producers thought you had to come up with an artist like yourself. I mean, that's one of the best ways to come up and make a name for yourself, like a Murder Beats or like Chase the Money with Valet. Like, but
it's not the only way.
Yeah, it's not the only way at all. Like, and that's why I respect Toss so much, because like he just grinded on YouTube, did all of this, like was in his house in high school just posting beats on YouTube.
Dark Boy too.
Yeah, Dark Boy too. Like it's like in Boston at that time, working with artists, like a bigger name artist, it was so far fetched that you thought, all right, I had to be locked in with this artist all the time, build him up, and maybe he'll pop off. But the way of coming up as an artist at that time, or even now, is so hard. And in Boston, at that time, there wasn't information that we have now.
I can talk, bro.
So it's like,
I love that, man. I love that, bro. No funny. Damn, man. Yo, like I said, dog, like just hearing y'all perspective, because again, producers, unsung heroes of the music that we love. You know what I'm saying? It's unsung heroes, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? More times than not, but y'all are really making this, just like a very organized, curated, like just condensed thing that's really, spreading its wings right now and really making this reach go crazy. And I really respect it, like for real. And once again, like, I feel like, I've sort of organized information here. Y'all are organizing and, you know what I'm saying, the sounds and the producers and the way that things is going, you know what I mean? Because I just love being able to learn from other lanes, and it'll help what I got going on, what I'm doing with the museum TV. You feel me? And that's just dope shit. But nah, all right. So moving forward, man, just to kind of head towards the end here, man.
One thing, can I just make one thing real?
What do you think, bro?
So like, with me and Kearney especially, like, we don't want to make it a goal for people to have to go through us, but like go with us.
Yeah, 100%.
We don't want to be no gatekeepers. We don't want to say, oh, if you want to make it, you gotta fuck with us.
Nah.
There's plenty of people doing their thing without us.
Yeah.
We're just saying we could do it all together. You know what I'm saying? We could go a lot further if we all just come together and do it.
No,
we just trying to set the example of like what teamwork could do.
100%.
What working together could get you. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's we're in situations like in the studio with huge artists, and we're playing other people's beats. It's like really to help build them up, like Kids from Mass. Like
100%.
we're in the studio playing Jaws beats. Like
100%.
like it's Dark Boys in Boston.
Kids that's not even under managed.
Yeah, not even.
Kids that whose sound we fuck with.
Yeah, and it's like I still do the same. I send out.
If there's one thing I know I do when I go OT is I'm only playing, songs from the town. You know what I'm saying? When I'm with my people, I'm in the whip. You know what I mean? Like I'm playing shit from back home. That's just how it goes.
100%.
To a point we're just talking about how, you know what I'm saying, going into, I'll you know what I'm saying, it might be the perfect way to kind of segment into it, but the next segment is called I Put That Shit on Dead Dogs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Bodie. You feel me? And long story short, man, we was just talking about how even when we go
I put that shit on Dead Dogs.
Like it's nothing.
Crazy.
You feel me? We say on dogs like it's nothing. And
it's out of town scene.
Not only the music is moving, but the slang can move too, And
100%.
It's like us being us, just by being in these other places, other people start saying on dogs, bro. And it's like, damn, that's from Massachusetts. That's from Boston. You know what I'm saying? That's like our thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the Massachusetts thing. So, speaking to that, man, the segment is I put that shit on Dead Dogs, but I need y'all to let the audience and the people know what's the most outlandish thing that nobody would know about a StoopKid or a Kearney. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Kearney go first since he got his joint, you know what I'm saying, in the fucking chamber. You feel me? definitely let us know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you gotta put that shit on Dead Dog so we know it's real.
Nah, I think it's crazy. Not about me, but like this literally just happened. I was at Lollapalooza and I think who said it was Tyler Creators and the way like VIP and like artist passes for like the main stage artists is like sometimes they'll shut it down. They only want like their people. So like but you can sit like front row. So like I was front row and I was like it was getting towards the end of his set, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna walk back to go to the artist lounge. So like I'm walking back to go to the artist lounge, and like the backstage is like literally like a fence and a guy standing there, like, and the walkthrough like is like
make sure people can hear you. Make sure people can hear you.
like the walkthrough like to get through the gate is like from here to here, and there's a guy sitting in front of you. So like I had to drink like walking back through the gate like to get through, and like all the people trying to get back through, most didn't have passes. They were just trying to get through. So yeah, just trying to get back to yeah. So like as I squeeze through the gate, I like stumble and I like fall into this girl. I'm like, I'm so sorry, and my drink almost spilled. And I look at her, I'm like, who is that? Like, I know that. I thought is that Megan Fox? I'm like, nah, I'm tripping. Why would she be here? Like MGK's not performing. So, look, yeah, nah. I see the next day. MGK had a set, like surprise set in the middle of Lollapalooza on top of like a Bud Light, like the smallest stage, like surprise. It was Megan Fox, same outfit. I was like, damn.
So you almost dropped the drink on
yeah, on dogs. It's crazy.
That would have been an L for Massachusetts, bro. That would have been an L for Mass, man.
We got black boy. We got black.
Crazy.
Megan, I'm glad that didn't happen neither. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas is definitely rooting for you to stay
Facts.
at all points and times of the day. You feel me? Look, let's do it, bro. My man Kearney. It would be you, dog.
Yeah, I'm already here.
It would be you, dog. Not Stoop. What's good, bro? Man, you gotta let us, you know what I'm saying? You put that on Dead Dogs?
On dogs.
Put that on Dead Dogs.
On Dead Dogs.
Talking shit. Bro.
One of mine is probably just being in LA.
Okay.
I was in line for a sneaker store. I'm not gonna say which artist because I might still run into him. But, nah, man. So you know, producers, you know, we gotta take advantage of our opportunities, man. So I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yo, I fuck with your work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got somewhere I can send email, like beats to, whatever. You got like an email, and like he gave me a bullshit email, bro.
Oh.
He gave me a bullshit email. I didn't really have time to even explain like who I work with and stuff. So like as far as he know, I was just a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah. He was like, some official. You know what I'm saying? I'm
He
like,
gave you some.
some off the top of the head type. I'm like, really, bro? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I had to go in there with him. You know, I just dapped him up when I left. It was all love. I knew what it was.
Yeah, fact.
All right, so no funny shit. All right, within that Dugg Dogs, I want people to understand, even though you work with who you work with, bro, bullshit like that can still happen.
All the time.
Absolutely.
All the time.
Even when you climbing and going crazy.
Absolutely.
Damn, you gotta put that on Dead Dogs.
On Dead Dogs.
So the young producers ain't like, he capping.
Nah, on Dead Dogs. That really happen. It can happen to anybody, man.
Word.
Yeah, I put that shit on Dead Dogs.
I appreciate y'all pulling up to the new spot, man. You know, like this is definitely a story that I wanted to tell. Because once again, man,
I had to bring it in.
Amazing, bro. It is, you know, just it honestly blows my mind, bro. To know,
Look,
you know what I'm saying, more
you,
of the back end stuff. Obviously, things that we couldn't necessarily talk crazy on camera, but just to know the back end stuff is absolutely just amazing. You know what I'm saying? So salute, fellas, for real. Before we do get off, though, man, for real. Let people know, you know what I'm saying, where they can follow you, any shout outs, you know what I'm saying? I know that was a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Definitely let the team know, you know what I'm saying, the vibes, and you know what I'm saying, team, don't be mad at, you know what I'm saying, don't be mad at the dogs if, you know, I know the team is big.
Yeah, so follow me it's like at Kearney, but with the 3 instead of the Y, so KEARN 3Y. Oh man, shout out like the whole gang, Dart Boy, Hayes, 101 Sly, who am I forgetting? Arso. Shout out like all the fire Boston producers coming out of Massachusetts too. True. He did Lemonade. He from Mass. Shout out Frank out the Pack. Shout out the young homies, Astrid. I'm trying to think who else going crazy right now from Mass. Noble, this kid from Western Mass going crazy. I'm trying to think who else I'm shouting out. Shout out like the big homies V Live, Irv, for real, some of the realest that really helping this Boston scene really care about it. Yeah, man, thank you so much, bro. I'm blessed, for real.
Man, you already know,
family
man.
shit, bro, family.
You already know, it's all love, man, but not Stoop, man, you know. Definitely let people know where they can follow you up, follow up with you at, bro.
You can follow me at StoopKid on everything, Instagram, Twitter.
Yo, what happened with StoopKid's afraid to leave the stoop, bro? Did they tell you couldn't use that motherfucker no more?
Nah, bro, I've tried telling him to keep it, bro.
Listen, I made an executive decision.
Bro, he's afraid he's gonna get sued like the Yachty's producer.
I'm scared shit because I took that because my name is from a character in Hey Arnold.
Of course,
yeah. I'm just saying for the people that don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know,
real niggas know
exactly what's understood. Don't need to be explained. But you know they owned by Nickelodeon. I took my clip, my tag straight from the episode. Like I ain't edited or nothing.
Oh, okay,
so I'm like,
literally from the episode.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, before they come and get me, let me just switch it up, man. Let me just switch it up.
God,
a lot of people been telling me I need to go back though. I don't know. It might.
How about like switch up? You can switch up the pitch, switch up to something.
I might have like one of my little cousins say it or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like, maybe like I don't know, like a show. You know how like I don't know, bro. Throw an English accent on that motherfucker. Call it
English accent.
I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, we gonna figure it out.
That's fair. I'm actually glad I remember to ask you that.
That's for sure. But at StoopKid on Instagram and Twitter. And just first and foremost, shout out God. You know what I'm saying? That
respect,
might be cheesy.
Real
but,
shit.
He did everything to get me here. Shout out all my boys doing their thing. My boy Scrappy from Opp Pack, doing his thing on the music side. My boy Riz in the fashion company called All In, doing his thing right now.
Nah, check Riz's shit out, for real.
Crazy right now. Shout out everybody doing their thing, man. All my niggas, man. Y'all just keep working, man. Everything's possible.
Respect, man. Like I said, man, I love this story, man. I definitely hope y'all keep up with these fellas. Go check into their credentials, man. The credentials list is getting long, man, throughout the whole roster. You know what I mean? Kearney, excuse me. Kearney, you know what I'm saying? My man StoopKid. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing their thing. I'm definitely gonna edit that part out. That shit. But nah, like they're doing 100% doing their thing, man. It's definitely something to take note of. Definitely something that I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? Definitely telling all these stories from Massachusetts, bro. I'm happy I'm able to be in y'all graces, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Able to, even tell this story to be real. You know what I mean? I've you know what I'm saying? It's just dope because y'all have seen me doing my thing from a while, and now I get to really be able to tell people about what y'all are doing. You feel me? And it's just like a mutual thing, bro. It's just fire to me. You know what I mean? But look, man, it's the fucking Museum TV, man. I ain't gonna start getting all sentimental. These are really my dogs right here, man. I'm really proud of them. They're doing amazing things, not just for themselves, but for other people as well. And that's really one of the biggest things of why we do it. We do it here as well. So it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, real recognized, real. It's definitely a big salute. You know what I'm saying? It's the Museum TV. We are Boston's premier vlog. My name is Noble once again. We are exhibiting these culture stories, one interview at a time, man. For real. Make sure y'all definitely hollering at me, man, if y'all need those tents, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely out here, you know what I'm saying, until it gets too cold for your boy. Other than that, man, I ain't stepping out my curb. So make sure y'all hollering at me, man. You feel me? Other than that, we got the embroidery company definitely rocking out as well. We're not just holding down our own merch, as you can see. We're definitely holding down other people's merch as well. We're trying to help there be more dope, designs walking these streets coming from Massachusetts creatives and beyond. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about us once again. Just the same way it ain't about just these guys. It's about their whole team, their whole family building. You heard? Look, once again, it's your boy Noble. We're definitely gonna catch y'all next time with another exhibit, some more gems. You know what I'm saying? Some more good feels. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it rocking. Hey, it's Noble, creator of the Museum TV, and I just wanted to thank you for tuning into Boston's premiere vlog. If you liked this video, please leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'll leave a few other videos around here for you, just so you can see how we're exhibiting the culture stories.